Alrighty, baseball fans, here we are, my Major League Baseball 17 The Show Day Part 3. I've already gone over some of the basics, some Road to the Show action, Diamond Dynasty game, which I got beat up by the Phils using this rookie squad. And now I'm going to head on into franchise. Now, just a word here, online franchise, this is my second year with the game. Last year I tried to get involved in some of this, and I find it mostly a negative experience. If you have a group of guys, maybe, veterans of the series for some years and used to playing together, I suppose that's possible, but, I found problems with scheduling, guys committing and not showing up or playing their games, the occasional personality conflict, overbearing people or groups that insist on using GroupMe, which is a total annoyance and pain in the ass for my dealings with it. So, it's possible I will jump into an online franchise with a group of guys, if we keep it simple. But I'm finding I enjoy the offline franchise, which is pretty much the same. And for a couple of reasons, I think it's better. So I will continue. And take my Yankees. And I see we're back on the air, so okay. So this is it. When you're playing an offline type of thing there, things are predictable. Pitchers are going to throw the kind of pitchers by the situation. You can anticipate, like if it's no outs or one out and a guy on first, you're going to get something low to get a double play, a possibility. 2 outs, fastball pitcher, you might get something to hit in the right situation. So, but I find playing with people online, a lot of times it's a disappointing, frustrating type of situation. I'll either get somebody that really, is new and has, no business playing with anybody with any kind of experience, or I'll get these experts or cutthroat types that, just want to quick set pitches, rush things along. And, for my part, I don't mind playing a naturally paced game of baseball. That's why I got the game. So before we jump into anything here, we're going to look at the standings. And you see my Yankees are 4.5 behind the Red Sox and 2 games behind the wild card at this early point. Other stuff, I go back and forth between the auto settings and the manual settings, depending on how ambitious I want to get. If you leave it all auto, a lot of things are taken care of automatically. If you want to get into managing rosters and bringing guys up from the minors or sending guys down to the minors, you're perfectly, free to do that. Same with acquisitions, scouting. I still got a couple of scouts busy. Having scout out players. Is supposed to be an amateur draft coming up in June, which will be a couple of months away for me to get that final mission accomplishment there, because I'm not rushing the season along at all. Got all damn year to play it. Contracts and stuff, for, day to day I can leave it at auto, but if I want to dive into it, I'm free to do that at any time. Okay, so now we're going to go to, I'll show you that mission. There's your mission starters, and as you can see, I got 13 of 14. This last one is to participate in the amateur draft, which should come up on the calendar in June. So, I'll deal with it then. I'm not in a big hurry. Alright, so we look at the calendar, and we can see that Wednesday actually got rained out. That's going to be played in July as a Sunday doubleheader, I think. Oh, I didn't play that yet. Okay. That would be the second game. Okay. Maybe I'll play this one and let that one... oh, that's the Baltimore. Okay, okay, that's right. I forgot what day it is. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I beat Boston on Tuesday. That was the rain-out game, but I lost to them yesterday. So this would be last night's game. So we'll jump into that. Actually, in the real standings, we're doing better than Boston and the Yankees are, but uh, on this game here, Boston's doing somewhat better. Word about Boston is, it was a boon to them to pick up Chris Sales over the winter, and thought they were going to have a really grand 1-2 punch with uh, what's his name, Porcello. No, not Porcello. I'll see in a minute. But yeah, one guy's on injury now. What's his name? David Robertson got injured in spring training. He's going to be out for some time yet. So as far as picking, it was good they picked up Sales. But they're not going to have the 1-2 punch until Robertson comes back and strong. All right, so click on this here. Every once in a while, I'll simulate the MLB team and play the minor league team, but I'm more interested in this one right now. We're going to play the game. Simulates all the other games in the league if you're an offline franchise. And we're going to play the full games. Yeah, David Price is injured, so last night it was Sale. And last night Tanaka pitched a 3-hit shutout masterpiece complete game. So just yeah, we're gonna go with him. So the Yankees, we're gonna play with our standard road uniforms at Boston. Last night was a clear night as far as I know. As far as I remember, the night before last was all foggy and drizzly and misty and no fun for anybody. That's why Chapman didn't do really well. He's Dominican and he likes pitching when it's hot. It was probably like 40 degrees out the night before last, so we're going to go with that. I'm going to go with Tanaka as my starting pitcher. I got to make some changes here. Okay, now let's see here. Torres has been a real spark plug to the lineup, doing well, so we're going to put him in. Chase Headley. All right, we gave Bird the night off. And put Carter in at first base. Okay, Carter in at first base. All right, Sanchez is still injured, so we're going to put Romaine in. Romine in as catcher. Bat him down in the lineup. Gardner got the night off last night too, but I'm going to leave him in. Follow him up with Ellsbury. We'll put Holiday. Okay, we got to swap them out. All right, right field. Okay, what do we got to do here? We got to put Hicks in as the DH. And then we're going to put Judge in right. Which leaves us Holiday as the DH. Now I can move him up in the lineup. Head of Judge. Headley's got to get the third spot. Yeah, Bird's not doing well, so he got to sit out last night and just gather his thoughts. He needed a night off. All right, so that's going to be my lineup. Get it started. These statistics don't match reality, but things tend to even out. All right, so I'm just going to let it play. That's it for the commentary. Now I'll check back in later, and I'll probably take a break at some
Folks
point.
filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime versus David Price. 27 hits in 77 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A look to first by Price. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the 1st than in the 9th.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's Chase Headley. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Barehanded on the move. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Holliday is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Price ready with the 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now Price is 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, 7 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. Reyes has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Tanaka's ready. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Chris Carter.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-1 from Price. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him, he'll knock you back.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifetime versus David Price. 6 for 14. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Junior.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll get back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting ninth, catcher Blake.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Tanaka pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, he may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air, out to right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes, here it is.
Ball.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Price comes home to 2-0. 3-0 now. Brett Gardner waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's Price on 3-1. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the pitch. Ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch of the at-bat. No. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here's the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Mo with the splitter, ball one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. Well, nice job by the left fielder, cutting that ball off and holding the first base on a single.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Pitch swung on and missed. The runner at second here with one man out. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss by Ramirez as he's dispatched back to the dugout, out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Tanaka pauses. 1-1 on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chase Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's Price now on 1-0. And Holliday finds the alley. This will be good for extra bases. Around first, Holliday will head for second now.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there. And it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gardner is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Castro with a great slide. He's out. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the first pitch here from Price. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. For Castro, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Ronald Torreyes.
So striding in, Ronald Torreyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The runner's breaking for home, and a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Price ready with the 0-1, and a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the third out. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tommy Lane is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Tommy Lane.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogarts. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Boston. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-1 from Price. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Betts. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Chris Carter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Right side hit hard, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
They got shut out yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. Even though it's taken them a little while to get their first run here, at least they're on the board.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Danny Farquhar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Danny Farquhar.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
25, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The 0-2 home, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Thornburg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Austin Romine will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Running is Castro. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
For the Red Sox, number 28.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, past experience with Robbie Ross, has seen him go 3 for 9. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Clippard.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three runs already home here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Colby Lewis comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Colby Lewis.
From the stretch, Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's one of the most unselfish plays in the game. He comes to the plate knowing he's got to get that man to third. He tries to shoot it to the right side, and he executes. But even more so, he gets a hit, and now they're sitting first and third.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. In to score the runner from third. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Jackie Bradley now as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch on the way. Right there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Judge waits on it. And that's the third out. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 8-1. Ready for another chance? Chase Headley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
A look there at the damage to this point. All Red Sox as they lead the Yankees here in the 8th inning at Fenway Park. Matt Holliday standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Chris Carter now as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. 8th home run on the season for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the 1st strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
0-1 count and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees 2. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-0 pitch on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. One and two, here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. One away.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner has it in his sights, and that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Ellsbury. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Joe Kelly comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Starlin Castro.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Romine.
Now batting, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hey now.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that misses as well, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Didi Gregorius will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gregorius.
Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-2 tonight's final. David Price wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds.
And there you have it. With the dynamic difficulty, the higher I get, the harder it gets. And it'll back off as I start, doing worse. It'll back off the difficulty until I catch back up to that, and then, then I start doing better, and then it'll start thwarting me with, faster pitches that I can catch up to, or more movement from the AI pitchers and stuff like that. So.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
I get my hits, just have trouble getting guys around to score. Home runs are scarce. And the easier difficulties, home runs are all over the place.
He falls to 1-3.
Take a dynasty game and play a MLB team at rookie level there, they pretty much fly out. And I guess that's where the fun is, for the regular player. Trying to make it seem a little more real as far as difficulty goes, and it's tough. So anyway, that's the MLB day for the day. Did Road to the Show, I did Dynasty, now I did my franchise. Now I'm gonna, I don't know, do some stuff with the lineup and the roster, and make sure guys can plan the next game. We open up with Baltimore, I think, at home tonight. I think we're back at home against Baltimore tonight, Friday night. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you're watching, thanks for tuning in. I'm always doing something with this live stream or with the golf game in the morning. Thanks for watching. Be good.